This is it, guys.
132 hours later. I've done the maths. I've been doing poor maths this whole week, but I finally got it together. I took notes in the sand.
Like, I'm excited, but like, anxious. I can't show it that much just because also I'm like a bit hungry, but also anxious.
Yeah,
that hunger
I
is
feel like I'm a
present.
bit irritated because I'm not gonna like fully express
My
how
feelings,
I feel.
yeah.
No matter what happens.
Literally.
Like, if one of you win, I can't even be properly happy because I'm so hungry.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. Easy burning down the set there, bro.
Yeah, guys. They catch the gazebo.
Yeah.
They found at least they found it, eh?
Yeah.
I think they would have given that to us during the rainy nights if they had it.
The gazebo.
Yeah.
We all would have fitted on that thing easy.
Yeah.
Ooh, like a chili here.
Chili down.
At least I'm gonna enjoy the fire.
Fire.
Yeah, I'll be warm. I think, you know, I think I'll try and put my hunger on idle mode. Just forget about it.
No, we'll forget about it.
Yes.
But I think we'll forget about it as soon as we start asking like the questions.
Yeah, I think then we'll have to switch on because if we turned off, we're gonna get put.
Do you guys want to do the hike one last time or the long way around?
The hike.
Let's do the hike, man.
Sick.
For the banter.
Raise my heart to like heartbeat to like 180 one last time.
Yeah, then I can wake up.
I think this hike, this little component probably held the most intense like last minute discussions before tribal. The most stuff went down right here where people split up into a single file line and the whispers could actually happen.
Yeah, that's when I knew, when we came here, this is what I knew I must turn around and look out.
Yeah, I'm gonna call this Whispers Way.
Whispers Way.
Whispers Way.
Right, that Whispers Way.
Yeah, I think so. Hey, eyes front.
Something in my cough. This is the last time we're going to be told to wait outside tribal council works.
Yeah.
But this is going to be one bloody long tribal council. Yes, it's going to be probably like one of the debate sessions.
Yeah.
It's going to feel like one of these. I wonder if your heart's racing now.
Yeah. Kind of,
Not because I'm nervous, because it's fucking warm. Sorry, Mom. No, because that was a...
3 victors.
What do we call it in hockey? No, victors.
Victors?
Yep, victors.
Who's called that? Who's called that?
So our thing is called in Victor. It means unconquerable.
Oh wow.
And we are called the Varsity Lodge Victors.
Oh, okay, so like we call villages, you guys call victors.
Are you going to do it one last time?
One last time.
Have to, bro.
For the culture. Wait. No more immunity idols, Oaks.
Oh, 132 hours have been wanting.
Now every time I see a goggle, I'm gonna crack it open and look for immunity idols, eh? What a banging shot, dude.
I'm not going this way back, eh?
Hell no, I'm going somewhere else.
I'm going up to the left now.
You know, we deserve to have a boat. Take us.
I'm asking the nearest camera to the rear station.
You know what? We can go back to the place we came. You know where you go.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm going there straight away, bro.
Oh, we have our original tribe-colored bottles. That's cool. Yeah, the music is going in there.
Yeah. Sounds like a proper jewel in there, dude.
Yeah. Oh, it sounds like the jury's having fun.
It sounds like their tummies are full.
Party laugh.
We know how to get there. You're just gonna walk to that grass area.
Walk down there, under the stairs, down the path, around.
Up and around, we're there. Yeah, 100. It's quick and easy.
I mean, if we're missing for a few seconds, no one okay.
Yeah, I mean,
That's all we need, bro.
They are waiting for us. Go grab a quick chicken leg. Yeah.
Just walk into tribal council. How's it, guys? Sorry.
Check the chicken bone in the fire.
So guys, you're here for one final tribal council.
Yeah.
It all led up to this.
Yeah.
All of it.
that didn't start, every fire that did start, sleepless nights on hay, sleepless nights around the fire, all of what's led up to this.
Yeah.
Connor,
Yeah.
how are you feeling, bud?
I'm obviously very confident and a bit anxious at the same time. And yeah, I think we all know we're in for a long tribal council. But yeah, I know at the end of the day, out of these two guys and myself, we all deserve to be the winner, no matter where we end up.
Thank you. Reneve?
Yeah, no, I think it's as Connor said, it's a very mixed feeling, double-edged or dual-edged sword. I'm very, very happy to be at the end of this journey, and also I'm sad to see it off. But also I'm anxious to hear the results, of all, to see if I'm going to bear the fruits of all the labor that we've put in, every single moment where you wanted to go home, every raindrop we had to have hit us, every little moment where you just felt like, oh damn, I just want to give up, but it's just, I'm really excited for this. And as Connor said, I couldn't be happier standing next to these two guys. It's just the banter on the way here even just tells you everything, and just moods are good, we're all happy, and I'm in the moment right now.
And last but not least,
Right, top that, Dieter. That was intense.
It's been a long time coming, but yeah, as these two have said, we had a big group hug right before we came here. We were screaming, we were shouting, we're happy. Whatever happens, come high, come low.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here. This is incredibly exciting.
it's amazing to hear all the genuine happiness between the three of you.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
The one just skipped away quickly.
to everybody's eyes again.
Weird.
A bit weird, yeah.
Strange, it feels like we haven't seen them in so long.
Yeah.
And it feels like circumstances were so different when we saw them last time.
It's bearing down.
Yeah. Here comes Judgment Day, guys.
Yeah.
Can we walk back to that side?
Welcome back. It is 6 p.m. and we are about to start the final tribal council. I have goosebumps all over. I'm not alone in studio tonight. With me, we've got the University of Pretoria Head of Residence. We have got the Residence Chairpersons. We've got Tuksres 2022 winner and runner-up Marwandla and Marcel. And I've got a few fans. Let's welcome guys. As you guys can hear, there's a vibe going on, and with good reason. We have got the final three that's going to join us right now, and they're going to have to make their statement in order to convince the jury to write down their name to win the title of Sole Survivor, as well as the 12,000 Rand that goes along with it. Let's welcome the final three. Renif, Victor, and Connor coming into the Tribal Council now. We've got a lot of fans out there in the crowd. Obviously, we've got the jury members that will have to make a very important decision tonight. Now, joining me in order that they were voted out. Jury members, Glenn. Coming in next, Yanku. Elvin. You guys can come on in, Ryan. Sorry, Yuan. This is Yuan. I can't see you guys. Let's come in, you can walk in. Ryan. Boopy. And the last jury member to be voted out tonight, the only rose among the thorns, Buisiwe. Welcome, Buisiwe. Well, what an interesting 6 days this was. Last year, we only had 3 days. We had a number of 44 castaways in the beginning. This year, it was only 24 castaways, 6 days in the bushveld, the real experience, a grueling experience of survival, and a one-of-a-kind adventure that 24 University of Pretoria castaways were able to experience. Now, I can tell you, that is absolutely priceless. You cannot buy this experience and these memories anywhere. It was so amazing to see everyone enter with excitement, expectations. Some people unfortunately dropping out in the middle of the game, but others making it through right to the final. It was an epic adventure, and we're going to speak about that shortly. But first things first. Let's get down to business and hear what the three finalists have to say. Peter, Renif, and Connor, welcome. I can just imagine what you are going through sitting there. Or you know what? I can actually relate. Well, I was final three, but I did not have the opportunity to attend a final two. But you guys are at the final tribal council. There's no more eliminations, only a winner now. What are the emotions like? Do you feel the electric atmosphere, Connor?
Yeah, I mean, as we spoke outside, like obviously all of it anxious coming in here, a bit of mixed emotions, a bit confident, anxious. So as soon as we stepped in here, I think those feelings went away, and we're just happy to be here and happy to see where the night leads us. And obviously, we all agreed that I couldn't be more happy than sitting next to these two guys in the final.
Awesome, Renif.
Yeah, no, I share the exact same sentiments that Connor said now. I think, you know, it's really sad to see this journey come to an end, but I'm really also happy. I'm bloody hungry.
Sure.
But yeah, no, it's been absolutely a beautiful journey, and as Connor said, I couldn't be more privileged to sit next to two such incredible young men. And yeah, I'm really excited to see how the night goes. And I think no matter who wins, no matter how things go, I'm just grateful for the experience and grateful for the people I've met along the way.
Victor.
Yes, chappies, I think excitement is the number one thing going through my head right now. The three of us, we had a big group hug right before we left camp, and screamed, shouted in excitement. Yeah, I couldn't ask for more sincere lads to be right next to me here, and I'm ready for what's to come.
Guys, well, welcome. I must say, you guys, I had a chat with you before we started the final tribal council, and all of your perspectives and perception about this game and wherever it ends is amazing. I think all of you are going to walk away richer men. and that's what matters. Okay, so this is how it's going to work. One by one, the final 3 will have a chance to just make a statement and talk to the jury. After that, the jury members each will have a chance to either ask a question to all 3 of them or only one, or to make a statement. You will not be able to do both of them, so make sure you have got your question ready for either all 3 of them or only one of them, or the statement ready. Okay guys, it has come to this. You have had a lot of time to think about this. And Dieter, we are going to start with you. Your opening statement to the jury. If you want to say anything now, if you want the jury to know anything, now is your time. Dieter.
Jury, it's good to be speaking to you guys again. Obviously, as everyone that made it to merge, we are a tribe, we are a Tongan, we are very close. You've seen what I'm like, you've seen how I've played, but just to give you some more introspection, my game has been one of loyalty and resilience. I chose my alliances early on and I stuck with them until the end. In terms of resilience, there have been many times where I thought my game should come to an end, and yet I pushed through, because that's what this game's about. It's about finding the right people for you, finding people you can work with, and just pushing through everything, anything that comes. And yeah, to be sitting here, seeing you guys again, I'm glad you're the jury. I'm glad all the memories that we've had to have together. And yeah, whatever happens, thank you for being Rotanga with me. Really, really did enjoy it.
Renif, you're up next.
I was always taught to say thank you first, so jury, thank you. I can't say thank you any more times enough for the experience that you guys have given me, the journey that you guys supported me on, whether you played a good role or a bad role, however you feel, I'm absolutely grateful for every single one of you and the impact that you've had in my life, because whether you believe it or not, I'm going to take a lot out of this and implement it in many, many stages and many, many areas of my life. And yeah, no, I think all I can say to you is I came here and I played my own game. I just came to prove that you don't have to backstab or betray or lie to win. I'm a man of honesty. I'm very, very transparent. I'm an open book. I didn't betray any single one of you, and I would never dream of doing so. I think you all are honest people. I think you all are very, very good people, and that's why you are still here. That's why you made it to merge. And yeah, what can I say? It's just been an absolutely beautiful journey. And in all honesty, I think the win is set in stone. You all know who you're voting for, and I think a statement's not going to change that. And I feel all I can tell you is stick to your guts. Whatever you feel, trust yourself, don't have doubts, and just make sure you make the right decision. As long as you're happy with yourself, then the rightful winner is chosen, and that's what I'm here for, a rightful winner to be chosen.
Connor.
Yeah, Renif kind of stole my first line there, but obviously thank you guys for everything. Going through those grueling 6 days with you were incredible. Obviously, I didn't get to know each and every one of you, but the bonds after merge that were there, they were strong. Definitely walking out of here with people that are friends and getting to know a lot of people more. But yeah, the game I came in here deciding to play was just a laid-back game. Just sit in the shadows, not really show myself too much, try to put a target on my back, and just form alliances that can be strong. And when times is needed to make a big move to benefit my game and take a threat out the game, the moves were made. And unfortunately, some people had to leave, but that's the way the game goes, unfortunately. But my game, the way I've played to get to top 3, it has to have worked because I'm sitting here today. And yeah, if your vote's set in stone, we can't argue that because you all know who you want to win, and that is fair as it is.
Well, there you have it. That's the opening statements from the final 3. In a while, we are going to allow the jury members to either ask a question or make a statement, and we'll go in the order that they were voted out. So Glenn, you will be first. But before we go there, I would like to just ask you guys a question. What is the most valuable lesson that you guys are taking home with you from this experience? Connor?
Having the ability to push myself further than I think I can. Knowing that the limits are there, but I can break those limits.
So you would not have known what your limits were if you weren't exposed to these harsh, grueling challenges.
100%.
Renif?
Honestly, I think it's a duel between expect the unexpected and never give up. Honestly, what I've really learned is that any circumstance that comes my way, I can handle it, and I can do so with distinction. And I think mainly with never give up, there's just a few moments I think about. Obviously, the main one for me is the cinder block challenge, where I went up against one of the most formidable opponents I could have, and I really held my ground there. I was really proud of myself. And the other one was the second challenge of when we were in our individual, original tribes, when Wanao came back from so far behind and came with an absolutely beautiful win. And it's just shown me that no matter what the odds are, that small little sub% is always and can always come true.
Awesome. Connor, I see your torch went out. We have got a little breeze in here. It is the wild, and the wind played along in a few challenges, especially today's last challenge that Dieter successfully won. Dieter, what valuable lesson are you taking home?
For me, chappies, it's got to be that trust is a beautiful thing. Working with it, letting it reward you and those that trust you. Yeah, I mean, there have been many times, whether it been challenges or the social side of things, that I placed my trust in others or others placed their trust in me, and I rolled with it. I worked it, I did not betray it, and seeing how it ended with things going in a certain direction, it was incredible, with so many examples. But yeah, trust is an important attribute of all of us, and we need to use it.
Well, it sounds like you guys are definitely going home so much richer in more than one way. We just want to remind all the viewers that this was a true survival experience at Intundla Lodge. 6 days that the people had to sleep in the bushveld with lions, hyenas, baboons, spiders, and all kinds of other dangerous insects. We're not even talking about the dangerous people around them. And I'm talking about the tribe members. So, thank you so much, guys. We just want to remind everyone out there as well, if you want to enter for next year's Survivor, and yes, it is confirmed, 2024, Tuksres Survivor 2024 is confirmed, location has been confirmed, you should know that this is the real deal. We had 2 people step out of the game because of the grueling circumstance and the weather and just the discomfort. You have to make sure that you're really ready for it up here before you decide to enter. Okay, guys, jury, are you ready to either ask a question or make a statement? Glenn, you are up first. If you ask the question, please make sure that you speak up loud so that everyone in the audience can also hear clearly.
Okay, I have a question for Dieter. So Dieter, when you answer this question, make sure that you answer it correctly because it's a 12,000 bucks question. Dieter, do you really believe that you deserve to sit on that final seat after telling the tribe that you wanted to go home after day 1?
Yes. Glenn, I'm really glad you asked that question, because this week my second valuable lesson has been giving myself credit for things. Day 2, I did find that a tough night outside it felt a bit much. But yeah, working through things day by day, I started to realize I'm here for a reason. It was tough, it was a mission. There were rainy nights, there were tough times around camp, but I stuck through it. And that's why the resilience part was so important to me in my game plan, is that when I wanted to give up, I didn't. It was important to me to carry on. And yeah, day by day, I realized I'm meant to be here, and I think I've proved well enough that I belong in this seat.
Janku.
So yeah, first of all, you guys, I just want to congratulate you just by sitting there. I think we as jury members just admire you by pushing through in every aspect that it is. But yeah, just to ask you guys, so Renive and Dieter, tell me what makes your game plan special to deserve to win Tuksres Survivor? Renive, please answer first.
Well, I think, as I said earlier, I came here and I played my own game. I feel like I played a unique game where I feel like I really balanced outplaying and being genuine. I feel like when I say outplay, I really didn't outplay people as in play on their emotions. I outplayed them in the games and in the challenges. In terms of, I felt like personally, if I win every single challenge, not necessarily that I would have, like Ryan did. But I feel like if you win every single challenge, it obviously does put a target on your back. But I came here, I just came here to be who I am. That's as simple as it is. I'm a truthful and honest person. I just came here to make lifelong bonds, and I've got so much more than that. And I think, it's just, I feel like I was really loyal, and I feel like I have the people in the jury even to back that. And I just came and I played my own game, which was exactly who I am. All I was how I played.
Yeah, I think in Survivor, everyone expects people to lie, the outwitting part being such an important part. And my game plan was being straightforward with people. It was a very simplified version of just being honorable, taking things at face value, and doing what I can to make meaningful relationships and see them come through. Yeah, in terms of what makes that special, I think the fact that it got me this far without manipulating people, without lying to people, without backstabbing, there's something special in that. I treated people well, I chose to do that, and I think the result shows, the effort shows.
Alvin.
Reneve, throughout the whole game and at the last tribal council and right now, you portrayed yourself to be this humble, honest and morally strong person, but why did you opt to join Dieter and Connor to vote out Bui instead of splitting the votes and giving an equal 50-50 chance in the drawing of rocks? After all, wasn't she your strongest alliance?
You know, I'm glad that you brought that up, as much as I definitely am a man of honor, which is why I went up to Bui firsthand. And I told her exactly, I went straight to her face and I told her, Bui, listen, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to come tell you straightforward. We obviously could have spoken about it afterwards, and we all came together. We spoke individually. And I don't think it was a matter of betraying. That's why I think betraying is lying. I don't think me voting out Bui was necessarily a betrayal. I feel like the manner in which I did that was the best way that I could. Because at the end of the day, the game is the game and someone had to go home. And I obviously wanted to make the fairest odds for everyone. And I strongly do believe that if Bui was here, she would have had the favor of the jury. And I did want it to be a level playing field. And I honestly do believe that the three of us here played a better game than Bui did. And I told her that. And yeah, no, I still think that I stuck to my words as being honorable. And I told her up front I was very, very, very open about how I felt. And it was probably the hardest thing that I had to do.
You won.
Connor, why did you never speak your mind at the tribal councils and just take what other people said and just build on that?
I think I never spoke my mind because my game plan leading up to everything was just to be that person. If someone told me to vote someone and they didn't trust me, when that name came out on the sheet, that was a way to get their trust. And also, it was another way for me to gain other people's trust. So, as I said, I didn't need to speak my mind or say anything because I trusted people throughout tribal councils to get me to where I am, and it obviously worked. And the bonds I formed throughout the merge and everything got me here. So having that trust behind people and them trusting in me meant a lot to me to know that I could move forward, knowing that I don't have to speak my mind to get to where I need to be. I'm comfortable where I was, and it's obviously done the right job for me.
Ryan.
Gents, congrats. I'm really impressed with all of you. Dieter, especially. You surprised me. As far as honor goes, well done for blindsiding me along with Boopie over here. And especially surprised me when you secured your final 3 place by winning individual immunity. I'm impressed. However, my question isn't for you. Reneve, as disappointed as I am to not be sitting alongside you, I'm really stoked that at least one of us made it to the final, so congratulations. You outplayed, you outlasted, however, I question whether you outwitted. As far as being an intellectual goes, which you are, you tended to follow the schemes of others instead of formulating and executing your own strategic plans. Why?
I'm glad you asked that question. Obviously, I feel like if I'm the strategist and I'm at the head of the plans, that definitely puts a target on my back, which is why I didn't go at the route of making my own executive decision. But what I think you're not really factoring in is the fact that I had multiple options of plans and alliances to join, which had very, very different routes to follow, which could have eliminated many, many people at different stages. And I feel like the outwitting came in terms of who I needed to trust and who I felt had the power and when. I feel like I was very selective as to who I isolated myself from, who I kept myself close to, and that's why from the moment I met you, I said, hey, listen, let's go to the damn finals, bro. Because I knew for a fact that you had the capabilities to do so, and I hadn't seen your individual performances. And it means that my judgment was true because, I mean, you won 3 out of the 5 challenges that you participated in. So that shows that I'm outwitting in the selection of my choices of who I align myself with.
Thank you.
Poopy.
Gents, well done at first. I'm really proud of all of you. I have a strong bond. I've formed a strong bond with all of you. And yeah, all of you know my English isn't the best, so just go with the flow. But I have a question for Dieter. I want to ask you, throughout this game, I carried you and held your hand like a baby and protected you. Now, was that part of your game plan, or did you just try to do it, and please explain why you did it?
Yeah, Ruben, I won't lie, you were my greatest ally in this whole thing, and I was forever grateful for it. I was devastated to see you go in that last challenge to participate in, because I really saw you sitting here next to me at some point. I won't take credit for the actions that you stepped up. That idle play, that was all your mastermind play. And of course, I'm grateful that you chose my trust, and I chose your trust, and worked so well together. Yeah, I knew I could trust you, and I wasn't going to break that trust, and I showed you that in many votes. When you asked me to vote Renive, I voted Renive. When you asked me to vote Ryan, I voted Ryan. It was an attempt to show you that I really do care about the relationship that we built, and I thought it was something special. So you did carry me, and I think I deserve some credit in being able to say that I showed that your trust in me was also worth it.
Thank you.
We see where.
Connor, you mentioned being low-key throughout the game. Do you think Dieter and Renive basically worked together, letting you through to the top 3 because they knew you stood no real chance against them, thus securing their spots as first and second place and potentially leaving you with nothing?
I think being low-key didn't really let me slide in to get to where I am. Being low-key allowed me to watch from the shadows and see who the targets are and see where bonds are strong and where bonds aren't strong. It allowed me to just make my way into alliances and not force my way in there. Also, it allowed me to not make those big decisions where people now look like, okay, he's come from a minority to join the majority and try to take over. So I think my game plan is strong enough to challenge these two, and I wouldn't be sitting here if I didn't think that, and I'm confident in it. But I definitely know for a fact I didn't slide my way here through to this final 3 by them having a better chance over me. I think my game plan worked out well, and I had all 3 pillars throughout the game, and hopefully I definitely showed myself, and it's obviously up to you guys who you decide the final winner is. So.
Okay, jury, are you happy with the answers? All right, so you guys will each get one more question to ask if you wanted to, but before we go there, you can think about it. I want to ask you one. There was some public opinion that the jury was very emotional and did not necessarily look at the game rationally. I want to ask you guys, is tonight going to be a rational decision, or is it going to be an emotional decision? Buisiwe?
I think it's a bit of both. For me personally, I'll speak for myself. I think I will make my decision logically, but emotion will play some part in the decision that I make.
One of the most emotional jury members that I've seen. Elvin!
I've had enough time, to get over it. Our talk last night also just calmed me down a bit, so I'm gonna vote for the person I think who showed the outwit, outlast, and outplay survivor quality. So yeah, I'm gonna do it logically, not emotionally. Yeah.
Okay, rationally, logically, you are removing the emotions from your decision.
Yeah.
That's a very, very difficult thing to do in this game, because the lines are so blurred between reality and game. Emotions are bound to form part of your journey at some other stage, and it's really difficult to just cut off the emotions once you exit the game, because you've had to deal with them for a few days in a row. Janku, is your decision going to be emotional or a rational one?
Chappies, I think my decision would solely be rational. Just to see one of these jury members, if they shine out at outwit, outplayed, and outlast, I think that would truly be recognized as a true sole survivor of Tuksres. So yeah, definitely rational.
Okay. If I were you, I would make sure that the name that I write down tonight is a name that I'm also happy with a year from now. And that I look back and that I have no regrets and that I know represents the Soul Survivor and represents yourself as well as Tuksres Survivor 2023, 1 year, 10 years from now. So keep that in mind as well, guys. Yuan, what are you going to take in mind when you go up and write down the person's name who you want to win?
A lot of it is probably what we said tonight, what we've been told. I think that's going to play quite a big role because coming into this, I was a little bit, here, I was a little bit there, and I think tonight, still a little bit, but I'm going to do a little bit of thinking and hopefully put down a couple of
Has anything, if anything that's been said tonight, change your name or change your decision from one name to another, please just lift your hand. Wow, that's interesting. 4 people. That could be the difference between winning or not. And that just shows the 3 finalists how important it is to really speak what's on your mind. So we've got 4 jury members who's changed their decision from one name to another after we've spoken a little bit. So Glenn, you came in here with a name in mind and you're going to stick with that.
Yeah, I came here with a name and I'm strictly gonna stick with it because of whatever they said. Yeah, it still plays a role in my vote that I came with here. I'm still gonna vote for the same person, and I believe the person I'm gonna vote for is a true survivor.
Ryan, the big Survivor fan that you are, you confess that your mother, your father and yourself sleep, drink and eat Survivor. What are you going to base your decision on tonight? Or you've already made your decision, it hasn't changed. What was it based on?
Yeah, chappies, from the time that I spent during the game and competing in the game, the person that I'm voting for tonight to win the title of Soul Survivor displayed his characters and qualities to me. And even during the time that I've spent with the jury, we've chatted and we've learned a lot from each other and we've taken closure from the situation. And like you told us, we got to put it in a board game and stack it away because that's what it is. It's a game, it's not reality. And I'm basing my choice off of how the game is being played and the fact that he is here still.
I assume that back at the jury villa, you guys had a lot of chats among each other. Did you, Alvin?
A lot.
Is it?
Yeah, we spent the whole day together.
Did that also play a big role in whose name you're going to write down tonight?
Definitely, because of course I was emotional, of course, so they made me see the other side, but we didn't influence each other's votes, of course. We just gave our points and stuff, so I took it and just thought about it. So yeah, it helped a lot.
So everyone just gave their perspective, put all the cards on the table, and then you could choose what you actually relate with, and that's what ended up playing a role in your decision.
Yeah.
Buisiwe,
Yes, chappies.
when you entered the jury villa, were there any people approaching you trying to convince you of voting with them for a specific person?
Not even. I just walked in and everyone congratulated me on a good run, good game, and that was pretty much it.
Okay. So also just to make it clear to the viewers back at home, the jury villa is a villa on its own where only the jury members are. They have no other external influence, and it is with good reason. We want them to stay in the game, keep their minds in the game. They also do not have any interaction with the outside world, so no cell phones, only a book or two that they can read. And it is with good reason, so that this decision stays within the game with no external factors playing a role. Did anyone in the jury villa mention something specifically that really changed your mind from one name to another? Yuan?
Yes, there was a couple of things said.
Is it? Give us a little background.
I think it was before Boopie was out, the way that happened. Ryan came back and there was a bit of a chat that happened, and it was not at all what we thought was actually, and that kind of changed my vote from Boopie, but he didn't even go up until the top 3, and I think there were quite a lot of those types of things that were said, and we've been bouncing back and forth. Yeah.
Okay. Well guys, now's your time. If you want to ask the finalists one more question or make a statement, you can do so. Glenn, you don't have to if you do not want to. I'm giving you opportunity.
No question, no statement.
Okay, Janku.
My question is for Neve. Neve, so I heard today from a reliable source that you actually found the Doritos and the noodles from day one. Well, some of us were eating spekboom and hallucinating whole night. So, explain to me that.
Okay, so I do admit to finding the Doritos. I'll give you the exact story. I found them within the first minute of entering 1 hour camp.
Okay.
And yeah, I kept them and I wasn't actually sure what I was going to do with them. And I ended up eating them at a very, very late stage in the game. So, yeah, no, I don't know. As for the noodles, I don't know what happened there. And the other packet of Doritos, you're asking the wrong man. That's a different vacuum cleaner. But yeah, no, I kept them. I was unsure what I was gonna do with them. I kept them for a dire need. But yeah, that's the most clear answer I can give you.
Thank you.
Alvin.
Connor, we were in the same tribe, of course, Ignis, alongside Johan, and we formed a pact. Did you stay true to that alliance till the end?
So, during the first day of our tribe, we all said as a group we're going to stay open and honest with each other throughout the tribes. We didn't discuss anything after merge. We did discuss we're going to be in alliance during merge, but to benefit my game, unfortunately, I did have to jump to majority to save myself. Because if I didn't, Johan was going to go, or I was going to go, and you were going to go, and the three of us were going to go, 1, 2, 3. They had, the majority had 3 easy votes. So to benefit my game, I did have to jump to the majority and show them that they could trust me, and it ended up working. But if I could have stayed true to the alliance, I don't think the outcome would have been where I am today. I think it could have been very different. I could be where you guys are, or we could have been at home. So to benefit my game, yes, I didn't stay true to the alliance, I'll be honest, but I did it to benefit my own game, and unfortunately, that's just the way the game goes. You do have to be selfish sometimes.
You won.
Reneve, please could you say what was honest about a tribal council on day 3 in Ignis tribe after tribe swap?
Well, it's hard to say. Obviously, an alliance was made, and we all against you. I'm going to be straight up honest with that, and I'll give you the reasons why. You had a reputation that was set throughout all of the tribes, not only Ignis and the members within there, but we did try to get you out before you became more of a threat, and I think you proved yourself to be more of a threat while into merge, getting to where you are now, and how you did so. You definitely, I think, outplayed everyone. I must give you kudos for that. You played, I think, one of the best games, and honestly, it was a shame. I did tell you that you played a very, very good game, but Jano, I think I was honest to my alliance. If you want where honesty was in that situation, I was honest in my alliance, and yeah, that's all I can say about that.
Ryan.
My boys, I don't have a question for any of you. I do have a statement though, and I'm sure you all recall the unfortunate circumstances that we experienced the one night when some unfortunate weather pulled through. And I just want to say that I'm really going to cherish that night that I experienced with you and a few of the other jury members sitting with me under those dark storm clouds. Those were really some of the best laughs I've had in a long time, and I'm really fortunate and glad that I could have spent it with you. So thank you.
Thank you.
Rupi.
I have a question for Connor. I just want to know, you call your game plan a laid-back game plan, but like you told Alvin, you switched alliances. I feel that is a snake game plan more than a laid-back game plan, because you switched alliances, you go against your trusted allies. So why do you call it a laid-back game plan?
Well, you could see when I did switch to the majority, I never pushed for anyone to vote for a name. I was never the leader there. I was never telling people, vote for this person, vote for that. I stepped back, I let you guys make the calls, and I was happy to give you my trust to show that. And I didn't snake anyone out. If Alvin does feel that way, the only way I can say that it wasn't a snake move is that I felt he was a very, very physical threat to my game, and I know he could have been a beast in challenges, same as Ryan. They were both two formidable players that could have dominated challenges. But it was still a laid-back game plan, because when I came over to majority, I never told you who to vote for or a knee for anyone. You guys gave me the information. You told me this is who you want to vote for, and I said, okay, cool, I'll give you guys my trust, and you'll see the name come down on that sheet. That's why I think it was still a laid-back game plan, because I never instigated any choices or any votes.
Bushiwe.
Not a question, but a statement to every single one of you. May the best man win.
Well, there we have the last statement from the Rose among the Thorns. May the best man win. We are about to go to the voting. Jerry, you know how this works. One by one, in the order that you were voted out. You will head to the voting booth. This time, you'll write down the person's name who you would like to see winning this game. Are you guys ready to go to the votes? Yes. Glenn, you are up first. Please also remember to give us a reason after you've written down the name.
I think you're the best player. You outsmarted a lot of us. Congratulations if you make it. Peace and out.
I think throughout the game, we actually grew as a friendship as well. We both motivated each other from the beginning of when we arrived at Duxbury Palace to go further than what we did actually last year. So yeah, kudos for that, and excellent game plan and gameplay. Soul Survivor for Tuksres Survivor 2023.
You're a champion.
But that second question you did not answer to the way that I did want it. I was on the fence, but that took me off. Good luck.
competed against each other, we laughed together, and I have the utmost respect for you. I really hope you get it. Congratulations. That's a lot, my boy.
You were the best man to play the game, and well done.
I think you're the most deserving. Shocked me there towards the end, but I feel like you deserve this the most. And I'm just hoping that you squeeze me in on that, prize money. If you win.
Jury members have cast their votes. I will go tally the votes.
Take it out. Yeah. Just finish it up. I won't lie, I can't even see who's sitting there. I literally have no idea who is who.
Our parents could be in there.
I thought this was the music from Moana, bro. It's a demigod on the shapes of the moon. Dwayne Johnson, you sang that song? Yeah. What I was thinking. I know every lyric in that song, bro.
Did you see if they went to sing that song to his daughter?
Yeah, yo.
She didn't believe it was him. Oh. Here we go,
Imagine
boys.
having The Rock as your...
With me, I have the box and the winner inside. And the winner of Tuksres Survivor 2023 will only be announced in a few minutes.
Hey, how's this?
First, we are going to invite back all of the previous castaways that's been voted out before merge. Castaways, you guys can join me behind the final three. Let's welcome them. Please have a seat right there. Okay guys, welcome back. Have we got all 10 of you or there's someone missing?
My champ, Simeon is missing.
Well, it's not 10, we actually need 14 of you, right? So some of you couldn't make it, but it doesn't matter now. What matters is this moment that you guys are here. Please excuse me if I can't remember your name. I only had 6 crazy days and I only spent some more time with the merge people. So, if I remember your name, I'll address you. But if you've got the mic, please just say your name once again. Ulrich. Welcome back. How does it feel to be here again?
No, it feels nice to seeing all the players that made it, and the the last 3, I want to say congratulations. If you made it to the 3, something worked, so well done. You did the right thing to get there. And good luck with the votes coming up right now. And there, lekker boepie. So I was rooting for you, man, but unfortunately not. Well done. And everyone there at the jury as well. I just missed you guys sitting there. Like the last night, I think me and Simeon was the last to go. But yeah, well played as well. And yeah, just made the best man win. It feels great to be back. But this time I'm sitting with a full belly, so I'm very
Ulrich, you complained a lot about food.
Yeah, no, it was.
And isn't it ironic that to some extent food was the reason that you left this game?
Yeah, no, that was my weakest point, and you played with it. So I can't do. If you told me I can go 3 days with minimum food, I said no way, so I'm gonna die. And so as you say, you go off. I think Connor or Reneve said you go take so much, you know your limits. He's like, yes, I can do so much more. Well, looks like I can starve for 3 days. So yeah, that's something I'm taking out. But yeah, no, food was my weak point, definitely.
So for those,
and let me just say, I know this is as well. I saw the Reneve. So they pointed you now, but I got the other 2 packs of noodles of Simeon, and I told him the first day I got it, I says, yeah, no, you think I must divide this between 8 people? He's like, no, it's not going to work. Otherwise, we're just going to get a taste. And I was like, let's keep it. He got the other bucket of chips. And I said, you own it, also own it. Just keep it with you. And then, like the night we went out, and I couldn't. I was pulling amps. I couldn't anymore. We went out foraging for some wood. And then we crunched 1 packet. Lekker. Then we poured it, divided. But at least I gave 1 packet for the tribe, just telling them. I was like, we made a moerse scene about it. Hey guys, we found a packet. Me and Simeon gave to Reneve. So yeah, then we make food. And that same night, means when Nick, they won like big packs of mealie pop and noodles. But we were going like for 2 days in a row, none. So we told each other, listen, this is not going to work. So we took a cup and then we just go to take some mealie pop from them while they were a tribal council. We took a bit of mealie pop just to even the plain field. So, yeah.
So for the viewers back at home who do not know, at some stage in the challenges, we gave the option that people could get coffee if they stepped out of the challenge. And Ulrich's mind malfunctioned for 2 seconds. And unfortunately, he gave up that challenge for a cup of coffee. And he was voted out that same day, along with Simeon, who also enjoyed a cup of coffee. The only guy who enjoyed a cup of coffee who made it to merge, if I'm not mistaken, was Ryan. Oh, that's really interesting. Ulrich, apparently you and Simeon also went to go visit another camp at some stage, and we weren't aware of that. What did you guys go do at the other camp?
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. We visited one camp because we were very hungry. They got the pub. Yeah. So then we told, but Renee was not happy. He's like, we're going to get caught. We're going to get tribal council. Then I stick my hand up and say, we're going to tribal council, vote me. And then we just, I don't know, we were brave enough to go. I think we didn't think about braveness. We were just like, if you're not gonna get food today, we're gonna malfunction. So we went to the other tribe, sneaking in the bush. We were searching for 5 minutes. No, they took it and then they dug a hole, like this deep, probably 30 centimeters deep, covered it with grass. And then Simeon found it, he kicked it open, and then we found this bag of pop. And then at first I said, yeah, poor. Then he almost wanted to pour just a half. And I said, no, the moer, throw full. And then we took it, and then we went. So yeah, and we got away with that. And I think, chappies, you won't take us for granted because I know you stole rice in your season. You stole sweets, and the whole time I was like, no, chappies did it, so we can do it as well. So.
Well, you got to do what you got to do in the game, right? But you also have to deal with the consequences.
Oh no, that is so, and I think I dealt with the coffee consequences quite well enough. So, but luckily I got away with the pop. So
for the viewers who do not know as well, if they were caught doing anything outside of the camp, there were consequences, and they had to face the consequences. There was also a rain scenario. Who was still present here with the rain scenario and went to go sleep in the stormwater pipes? Oh, sorry. Okay, we'll get to that a bit later. Nick,
chappies.
How does it feel to be back, and how do you wish you sat in one of these chairs at the merge?
Look, of course I wish I was there before the game started.
Just speak up so that everyone can hear you.
Before the game started, I had
Keep the mic here, Nick. Yeah.
Can you guys hear me? Before the game started, my minimum goal was to make merge, but knowing the game of Survivor, I'm sure some of you guys heard me say in 1 or 2 tribal councils that some things you cannot control. And that's what makes Survivor so great. It's just being able to adapt to each and every situation. I think that tribe swap came on the day I got voted out. And at first, the numbers were looking okay. I was the only orange one. There were 2 green, 2 blue. So I was a swing vote between the 2 tribes. And then the twist of the captains having to pull the buffs out the box kind of put a little bit of a spanner in the works. It was 3 blue, 1 green, 1 orange. I was the only orange. The other green had already played and had an existing relationship with one of the blues. So I kind of knew my time had come, but I wasn't going to give up too easily, and I kind of played a little bit of a dirty move that 1 or 2 of the jury members might see when they get home, but I'll let them see when they get home.
Nick, you're also a big Survivor fan. What did this experience mean to you?
When I first saw this opportunity, I thought, well, I want to actually apply for Survivor South Africa one day, and what better opportunity than to come and, practice in this smaller event. Obviously they spend 39 days out there. I was only here for 2. I did feel the cold and the hunger a little bit, but I definitely felt I could have pushed on. After seeing these guys playing so hard, I wish I got to play with the jury or the pre-merge guys. I think we could have had a lot of fun. I went back and watched some interviews, and I must say I laughed a little bit seeing what some of you guys had to say about me. But if I'd known a little bit better, maybe the game could have turned out a bit differently. But at the end of the day, I've got no regrets. I played the game I wanted to, and I had so much fun. And I also can't wait to meet some of the people that we haven't spoken to. I think some people from the blue and green tribe that I haven't met before. So this is awesome to also come and meet everybody that we haven't. And at the end of the day, us 24 are still going to be quite close. I mean, we were the ones chosen to come and compete out here. Put emotions aside, I'm sure 1 or 2 might take a day or 2 longer to get over it. But at the end of the day, we all knew there was only going to be one winner. And I'm sure the rightful winner will receive the votes tonight.
Thank you, Nick. Well, as you heard, there were a few hundred people who applied to take part in this Tuksres Survivor, and the 24 that was chosen. And you guys had the opportunity to experience the adventure of a lifetime. Emily, that experience of a lifetime ended a little bit sooner for you. Just tell us what happened and why did you decide then to leave the game?
Okay, I decided to leave the game.
Please keep the mic closer and speak up.
Okay. Honestly, I think I realized after sleeping the night on Wednesday night that I didn't want the win that bad. So, and I also I didn't want it that bad, and I also felt really sick that morning. So I decided it's better for me to leave than to stick it out.
Did you at any point after you left regret your decision?
Honestly, no. I think I did the right thing for me, and yeah, I'm happy. Yeah.
Thank you, Emily. So I assume you will not do this again in the future, or will you re-enter to do this again?
No, I don't think I will re-enter, but it was a really good experience.
So some people is more cut out for this than others?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Daisy, you also decided to leave the same night
Yes.
as Emily. What went through your mind?
I mean, I must say, reflecting back now, my bed was extremely comfortable these past couple of nights. My stomach is nice and full. I was extremely warm. And just going back to the one night that I stayed here, it was 10 hours of just freezing cold and uncomfortable, sleeping or trying to sleep on rocks. And yeah, honestly, I don't think I was physically in the like space to carry on or mentally. Yeah.
Same question to you. Would you enter again?
You will be seeing my application next year, definitely. I think I have a bit of a feel for what's happening now. I think I am able to like prep a little bit more yeah, definitely will reapply.
So what happens if you maybe make it onto the cast again next year and you experience the same emotions, same feelings, the same discomfort as you did this time?
I mean, it's a given that I'll experience discomfort. I think next year I'll definitely bring some more warmer clothes and hopefully start gymming a little bit sooner, put on some muscle. But yeah, I think if I experience the same feelings, I think I can't give up twice, only once. So yeah, I definitely won't quit again.
So do you regret your decision?
As I said, my bed was really comfortable. It was a lovely long weekend. I don't regret my decision, and I think next year I'll just be more ready if I make it. Yeah.
Do you think the viewers really now know how hard it is out there with the hunger, the cold, and the social elements that's uncomfortable at sometimes?
I mean, I don't think you ever know until you properly experience it. I think my friends definitely know. They've heard me complaining for the past couple of days about how awful the sleeping arrangements were. But I don't think you'll know until you actually experience it.
What advice would you give anyone that would like to enter next year?
You know what? Just give it a try. There's no harm done in trying, and it definitely was an experience that you'll get nowhere else. So apply. Yeah, 100% go for it.
Okay, Daisy, the gentleman behind you.
Hi everyone, I'm Shri. I was the first contestant who was voted out. But
welcome, Shiv. I know how you feel.
But what can I say, guys? I've watched a bit at home. GG's to you guys. Congratulations. The game's the game. It's not anything personal. And I'd just like to say well done to the crew, our host, and all the contestants. Can we give them a round of applause, please? I know from a managing perspective, this is not easy at all, so it's been tough for everyone. To you, fine gentlemen, you guys came with the plan, stuck with it. It seems like you guys deserve to be here, and I think we're all proud of you, so well done once again.
Thank you so much, Shreve.
Okay, hi. My name is Offense. I was the second one to be voted out.
Giving a death stare to Peter.
But I must say, it was nice going back home. Left with a very...
So you guys lost it only the first day. You were sent back home
the first day,
the first night.
Second challenge, but otherwise it was really nice being here. Yes, Dieter, it was nice being here. But yeah, congratulations and well done to the three of you. You've outplayed everyone. So yeah.
Did you guys watch the live stream when you went back home, or were you just not interested?
Oh, definitely I watched everything. Except for when I got voted out.
You didn't want to experience that again?
I did not. It was not a very pleasant thing to see, but yeah, otherwise...
Did you at least look at who voted for you?
I know them. I don't have to watch it.
The question is, do you know where they live?
I'll find them. But yeah, it was a wonderful experience to be here. Be there.
Sorry, I just want to ask, it's Shreve, right?
Correct.
Did you watch the live stream, Shreve?
I watched bits and pieces, but I had a very busy weekend.
So if you had the opportunity to enter again, would you do it?
I'm not 100% sure. I do think it's fun.
Yeah.
I'd love to come back though, but I have a lot of time to think about it and I'll definitely consider it.
Okay, that sounds like a maybe. Thank you so much. Gentlemen, 2 people from you.
My name is Elijah.
Elijah.
Yeah, the first time I entered this competition, my solemn goal was to come here and explore what it feels like to be here and to have fun, basically.
And did you have fun?
Yes, I did, without a doubt. But ever since I came here, it looked like everybody didn't have the same mindset as I did.
What was your mindset?
To have fun, like I said, like to explore the area, you know. So was
everyone else just too serious, or what?
Yeah, I feel like everybody was too focused on the money and the price, and for me it was, I also wanted the prize, but it was not my main goal of coming here. But yeah, after coming here, I even voted myself out the first day. So
did you vote for yourself as well?
Yeah, I did.
So you didn't want to be here anymore?
Not that I didn't want to be
What
here.
what was the reason why you then voted for yourself?
Because the thought of money was coming into my mind. I was feeling like I was being controlled by
Oh.
it. Yeah, so I just decided to leave.
What an interesting perspective, Elijah. And when you look back, do you regret your decision or are you still content with it?
No, I don't regret it. Not really. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Elijah. Fifi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you were so confused who was Fifi the first time.
I was confused. This is Rafile, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken.
Um,
Rafile, it seemed like you enjoy every moment and you would have given your left leg to sit on one of these chairs.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
would.
true?
I won't lie, I would. I would. I mean, this is a very fun game as like watching the actual Survivor and you're like, damn, these people can actually do it. Why can't I? You know, so I came in the mindset of, you know what, just try this. Try, like, see how far you can go with this. And you know what, I didn't go far, but you know, I can see that you can push yourself. You can push yourself to the limits, as I think Connor said that, like you push yourself to the limits and you find new boundaries for yourself, hey? Yeah, and I just want to say shout out to Bowie, shout out to her. We came together with the support of all our friends and all that, and I'm so proud of you.
So if I'm not mistaken, you were rooting for Bowie.
Yes, of course. sorry, but yes, of course.
So did you watch the live stream?
Yes, and I won't lie, I was happy when Alvin got
Was
out.
it you commented?
Like shade.
You were happy when Alvin went out?
Yes, very much so.
Why? Did he backstab you or what is the reason why you were happy?
I couldn't trust him from get-go. I couldn't see his game plan. And a little bit of Johan, honestly, it was like, I couldn't trust you guys. I couldn't see you guys, like, observe you guys very well. It was very confusing to, like, get your guys' like, view and everything, yeah.
So when Alvin got voted out, you were like, yes, get yourself some.
Yes, yeah.
Is that, okay, Alvin, that might be why you experienced emotions because we was wishing it upon you.
Yeah.
Not we, sorry, Rafile.
Yeah, and man, I just didn't like how it was so against the girls a lot. So it was like, okay, just because we're not as physically capable as you guys are, doesn't mean you have to like push us aside.
Did that come up a lot?
It really did. It really did. I won't lie. I felt the manpower, as one would say, manpower. Yeah, I felt it a lot during the whole thing. And I think also Emily felt it as well. So yeah, but it's part of the game, you know. You just have to ride through it.
As players, we most of the time have the perception that strength is only physical.
Yeah.
And I think that's what came up quite a lot in this game as well, in this season. And strength has so many forms that it takes.
Very much so. I think also when you know you're not the best physically capable, you have to really rely on your like mind game, your mindset game, and how you played well. And shout out to you guys. You guys did amazing with that. Cheers to that. Yeah.
Thank you, Fifi. Gentleman next to you.
Hi, I'm Aluve.
Aluve, that's right.
So I basically came into this game not knowing much about survivors. So I woke up one morning and went like, what do I have to lose? Let me just make a video and challenge myself mentally, physically and emotionally. And so I came here and didn't expect much, but when I made it past the first night, I saw that, you know, I've got this, you know. I have what it takes to be a survivor. And then I didn't make it far enough through the game, but I'm glad I got the team that I was with. Well, now it was great to be with you guys.
Did you make some friends that you'll be friends with for the rest of your life, or maybe just for the next one year or two?
Oh yes, definitely. I did make some friends within the team, but we're mostly with the people that I share a common pain with of being eliminated.
There's something special about sharing that very difficult experience that draws us closer as human beings. And we don't get to experience that much or that often in life. Isn't it, Louvet?
Yes, we don't.
And I think that is what this experience also presents you, is the option to experience very harsh survival conditions, but within it, beautiful relationships surfacing. Well, not just relationships, lessons as well. will be able to carry with you for the rest of your life. How long did you spend in the game?
I spent 2 days in the game, so I did stay quite some time, but yeah, I left really early because I was expecting to be eliminated like on the second game, because I did hear you mention something about it's one thing to be executed, but it's another thing to be walking to execution. So it was that type of a situation with me. So I knew I was going to get eliminated later that day.
Okay, Liwe. One lesson or one valuable insight that you take back home from the game?
It's that life isn't what you always want it to be, but you can make lemonade out of the lemons that life throws at you.
I love that. Beautiful. Guys, thank you so much. It's amazing to have you guys here. And that's what I love about this game of Survivor, is it is so bittersweet. You cannot have the good without the bad experiences. You can either have the good and the bad experiences or nothing at all. And I think we had that chat yesterday, Alvin, where I asked all of the jury members that if I gave them the option to snap my fingers and get rid of all the negative emotions and experiences, whether they would take that option. But there's one condition that goes along with that, is if I snap my fingers, you will not only lose the negative experiences and emotions, your memory of all the positive ones will also be erased. And I think that's such a beautiful symbolic metaphor of life. We will go through difficult experiences in life. It is guaranteed. It's not easy. But in this game of life, we can all choose to hold on to the beautiful experiences that surface within the very, very tough times. If you've just tuned in, you've missed a lot, but luckily for you, the production team has put together this entire week in one 30-minute package that you can catch up. We've also made sure that the entire day's streams, 6 days streams, was properly recorded and packaged, so you can go check it out. You can also go see who's voted for who if you've really got 6 days time. Remember, this is Tuksres Survivor, and entries will be opening soon for Tuksres Survivor 2024. Who knows? Maybe it's UP against the University of Cape Town. Maybe we'll bring in a few other varsities. Well, this is just a heads up for the other varsities. You guys better prepare yourselves. All right, we're almost at the final formality of tonight's final tribal council. We also had a viewer's choice, and I just want to make sure, crew, can you please let me know whether I should announce that now and who that is? With me, in this box, I've got the winner's name. Will it be Dieter, Renith, or Connor? Before we go there, we also just want to thank our sponsors. Our sponsors, Cindy and Intundla, her beautiful team here in Intundla, made us feel so at home. We've never tasted better food than here in Intundla. We also want to thank Red, Green and Blue Production for what they've done. Everything you've seen before, during and after is Red, Green and Blue Production. Then we've got Varsity Air. Sorry, that's Varsity Student. Go download the app, check it out. We've got Varsity Vibe. Go download the app. And Air Student. Air Student changing the student traveling industry by storm. And then we've got Bookmark, who's sponsoring the Viewer's Choice Prize. Okay, are you guys ready to find out who won the Viewer's Choice Prize? The Viewer's Choice Prize, who is the winner of the 5,000 Rand award from Bookmark, is Boopie. Boopie, where does the name Boopie come from?
Well, I've got to give credit to my good friend Bram. Last year, when I was first year, I came into res. We stayed in the same corridor. I was Ruben for like 4 days, 5 days, and he saw like I was started getting fat from the first week, and he knew, no, this guy's Boopy, and he told everyone just go with Boopy.
And are you happy with Boopy?
Well, I learned to enjoy it. I live with it now. Like even my parents call me Boopy, so I'm not Ruben, I'm Boopy. So yeah, well done for Bram.
Well done, Bram. You gave Boopy a name that's gonna stick for life. Boopy, how much did the Boopy help in the game?
Well, with the cold water challenge,
Yes.
I think I could have lasted a few hours extra because of this layer. But yeah, a few of the challenges that were more physical, I definitely had an advantage. Not with Ryan. Ryan is a little bit more athletic than me. But yeah, the coldness at night, I slept through it like as if I was a baby. Yeah, it was the best time ever.
Oh, Boopy had the best time ever because he had an extra blanket. Well, Boopy, it was a privilege to see you play this game as well. And obviously, the viewers enjoyed your journey as well. Okay, so it's come to that time. It's been beautiful 6 days of so much adventure, excitement, drama, tears, and joy. Gentlemen, it's come down to this. And I want you just to take a few seconds and soak up the smell of the fire, the emotions you are experiencing, and just be grateful that you could have been part of such a beautiful experiment. This is Tuksres Survivor 2023, and I am about to announce the winner. Let's get to the votes. Okay, goosebumps. Remember, the person with the most votes will be crowned Tuksres Survivor 2023. I will read the votes. Should maybe I do it in an hour's time or what? Okay. First vote. Victor. Second vote. Dieter. Third vote. Renif. That's 1 vote Renif, 2 votes Dieter. Fourth vote. Renif. That's 2 votes Renif, 2 votes Dieter. Fifth vote. Dieter. That's 3 votes Dieter, 3 votes Renif. Sixth vote. Renif. That's 3 votes Renif, 3 votes Dieter. Oh, this moment's too big for me.
I'll read it for you.
The 7th and final votes. And the winner of Tuksres Survivor 2023, as well as the 12,000 rand prize that goes along with it, Renif. Woo! have it. This is Tuksres Survivor 2023. What an amazing journey it was. Do not miss next year's Tuksres Survivor 2024. It's going to be an amazing journey. We have got a lot of tricks planned, a lot of tricks up our sleeves, and you do not want to miss that. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's go crazy! All right, what are you guys waiting for? Get up and wish them congratulations. And there you have it, the winner of Tuksres Survivor 2023 is Renif, and he won it with 1 vote. It was 3 votes Dieter, 3 votes Renif, and what a crazy, amazing journey this was for 24 University of Pretoria students. Make sure that you enter for next year's Tuksres Survivor 2024. If you think this one was crazy and hectic, we're gonna scale it up next level. You do not want to join, you do not want to miss next year's Tuksres Survivor. I'm Chappie, your host. God bless. See you next time. Boom. Welcome to Tuksres Survivor 2023. All right, great. So there you have it. This is Tuksres Survivor 2023. We are going to escort the tribes to their different camp locations now. And then shortly, we're going to kick off with the first challenge. So do not go away. This is going to be so interesting. So for those of you who just tuned in, this is Tuksres Survivor 2023. The 3 tribes just arrived here and we took the first tribe to the campsite. This is so exciting. This is once in a lifetime opportunity for the Tuksres students. And now I can tell you the excitement is real. I can see it on their faces. It's tangible. You know, you can really feel this. Just being in the wild, having to survive 7 days among strangers. Oh, come on, you can't get better than that. So don't go away. This is going to be an amazing first challenge. We're going to have fire, we're going to have action, we're going to have some swimming. So you do not want to mess this up. You're looking at the beautiful Intundla Lodge. How amazing is that? Right, you've got a beautiful view. This is as raw as you can get for the contestants. They're living in the wild, under trees. They're going to sleep cold tonight. They don't know it yet, but it's going to be quite cold, 14 to 15 degrees Celsius. And believe me, that is quite cold. Nonetheless, we are going to start our first challenge shortly. We've got the contestants on the way, and this challenge is going to be fireworks. All right, survivors ready? Go! But they are starting to struggle to make fire, and they've got the most basic of flint. It's really difficult to make fire with that, but if they know what they're doing, they're definitely going to be able to get the fire going. I suspect it might take them 5 to 10 minutes to get this fire going, but let's see. We see a lot of sparks. We see a fire at one now. We've got fire at one now. There we go. Now they have to light the second bay. One now. Fire seems like it's starting to die. They better keep it going. Oh, we had the fire at one now, but it's unfortunately it died. They have to start from the beginning and then build the fire and make sure that it lasts. I can tell you the nerves is crazy when it comes to making fire. Fire making challenge. Moreo is still struggling, trying different methods. I see some sparks. Maybe they're getting closer to getting that fire going. We've got one now, having the fire almost ready for the second time, but now they're taking another approach where they kind of build it from scratch and make sure that it is nice and small, maintainable. And one now is definitely way in the lead. They've got a fire going, they just have to make sure that it's big enough now. You guys can search for anything that will help you. You guys can search for anything that will help you keep that fire going at its best. We've got Moreu with a massive fire, and they are making sure that it's going to last for the entire challenge. We've got one now making great progress. One now and Moreu, they are head on. All right, we've got Moreu taking fire to the second stage. This is the bale of hay, and they have to light this bale of hay and then take back the torch to the rest of the tribe. All right, we've got one now going to the bale of hay over here. We've got one now in the lead, and man, this is exciting. They're gonna have to swim across to the island now, lighting their torch. We've got the first 2 swimmers. They have to head out very quickly to the island. And we got one now heading out. The first island, you only have to light one of the bale of hays. Going through, we've got Moreu coming. They're on the heels of one now, jumping in. Swimming to the second bale of hay. They have to light it and come back with the torch. And it's fire and it's smoke and it's beautiful. All right. You have to head back. Ignis has got a fire now, but they're way behind. Is it too late for them? All right. We've got the green tribe coming back. Well, now coming back, they're keeping the fire going. Well done. They have to hand it to the last 2 tribe members. How exciting is this? Wel, dan moet daar 2 gaan. We need another person from your tribe there. Is he going? We'll have to wait and see. Watch out for the fire, guys. stand back. And one now takes it. Look at that. Well done, guys. Well done. Great, well now, please come and grab your immunity idol. You are safe from First Tribal Council. There we go. Awesome stuff. So that is your first challenge of Tuksres Survivor 2023. We are going to head to Tribal Council shortly. So for all the viewers out there, don't miss out. You want to stay tuned in. This is going to be a lot of adventure, a lot of exciting things coming, some tears and some drama. But it's part of the game. Everyone has voted. I'll go tally the votes. All right. First person voted out. So Tuksres Survivor 2023. Shreve. That's 4 votes, Shreve. That's enough. Shreve, you can bring me your torch. Thank you very much, Shreve. The tribe and the winner spoken. You can head back out. Thank you very much.
But I'd say my position is that, you know, the first activity we went through, no one really knew each other. It was all based off of first impression. So after that activity, I knew I was going home. And needless to say, it's low-key embarrassing, but it happens. But I feel like there's so much more I could have offered to the group with my scout skills and my first aid experience. But it doesn't seem like the group is open to that. And I hope that all the best for them. And I really do hope that people in there do come at the top. Thank you so much.
And in a short while, we're going to have our second challenge for the day. We have 3 challenges lined up for the entire day, so don't go away. This is Tuksres Survivor 2023, and we are just starting.
It was just unfortunate that we had to vote him out, you know, like it's life, and we had to stick with the strongest team, so that's what we decided as a team, and yeah, gonna keep on moving forward with that.
There we go, guys. So welcome back. If you just tune in, this is Tuksres Survivor 2023. And behind me, I've got the 3 tribes, Moreo, Ignis, and Wanao. Good and bad news for you. You're gonna have to make fire again now. And that's such an important part of the game of Survivor, because fire represents your life in this game. Survivors ready? Boom, go! It consists out of a few different stages. The first stage being to light a fire, light a smoke bomb of your tribe's color. After the smoke bomb has been lit, then you can start to get your tribe members one by one across this wall, because you have to escape Tribal Council. All right, so all of your tribe members have to get over the wall. That's the first stage of this challenge. Let's listen carefully, because there's a few hints that's going to help you down the line. If you do not listen, you're going to miss it. All right. Then we've got 4 stages moving forward. First one is a gate that you guys have to go through. Through, not over, you have to go through. Right. Second one is some lines that you have to go through. Third one is an obstacle that you have to crawl under. Okay. Fourth one is a gate that you will have to unlock, and you'll see the color of your tribe at the specific gate. There's also a very important little box that contains some goods that might ignite if it's mixed. But before you can continue, you must open this gate. And there's the classic Survivor challenge, where you're gonna have to tie a few sticks together in order to reach a key through the gate, get it back, open the gate, and take your box with goodies with you, because you're going to need it down the line. After that, you guys are gonna cross a beam, and after that, you're gonna have to make a fire again right at the end, using anything and everything that you have in the box. The person or the tribe whose fire burns through the rope first and flags raised, they are safe from Tribal Council. The second tribe who does that is also safe from Tribal Council. And then unfortunately, the last tribe will attend the second Tribal Council straight away. And it's crazy tribe work over here. It is chaotic. They are running around. Oh! And one now. Unfortunately, entire challenge. Well done, one now. Look at this. Look at this excitement. Welcome to Tribal Council once again. We've just had an epic challenge and we saw Moreu jump away. That was a blue tribe, and they unfortunately lost this challenge, even though they were in the lead most of the time. Moreu, you guys can come in.
I'm really sorry, my man. You've got a really good vibe, but unfortunately we need to start winning some challenges.
But I just feel like offensive didn't put more teamwork on it so well.
Right, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Once the votes have been read, the decision is final. Second person to be voted out to leave Tribal Council immediately. Fence. Fence, you can bring me your torch. Thank you, that's enough. Thank you, the tribe and the wind has spoken. Unfortunately, you'll have to leave Tribal Council immediately. You can head that way. And welcome back. It is a few minutes past 5 and we're about to start our third and last immunity challenge for the day. The contestants are also going to battle it out for a little cup of rice. Please stand behind the drum at your corresponding flag. Here we go, guys, here we go, here we go. Welcome, Tuksres survivors. Are you enjoying it thus far? Here's how it's going to work. On my go, the 6 nominated people will pick up the drum and they'll have to keep it above knee height. The drums have some water and it's not full with water, but it will be uncomfortable. On my go, you'll have to lift it to above hip height. On my go, you'll have to then lift it to above shoulder height, and then the last level will be above your head. The drum cannot pass the highest member's head. All right, does that make sense? If at any given time you let the drum go past the section that you're not supposed to go past, you will lose the challenge. Well, now you guys are out. Moreu, you take him. Well done. What a challenge this was.
Fortunately, it's not a name I want to put down, but I think everyone pulled their weight today, and fortunately we can't say you didn't pull your weight because you didn't participate, but it's one of those things, you just got to go with your heart, and hopefully it's the right decision later on down the line.
Elijah. That's 3 votes Elijah, 2 votes Fifi, 1 vote Emily. Third person to be voted out, Tuksres Survivor 2023, Elijah. Elijah, that's enough. You can bring me your torch. The tribe has spoken. You can head on out too.
Coming here was a very nice experience. I really enjoyed my time being here, and I actually expected myself to be sad, but I'm not really that sad because I deserve to be eliminated out of this competition because I was the first to come out, but yeah, hopefully the team makes it further and one of them is the champion for 2023. Like I said before, Tuksres is not that difficult, so yeah, I would encourage somebody else to come next time.
Welcome on now.
Sorry, man. It's time for you to go.
Yeah, guys.
So chill.
And the 4th member to be voted out of Tuksres Survivor 2023, on the way.
And I guess it's just how the game goes, guys. I'm starving. I was looking for rabbits. I was looking at birds. I was questioning myself. So I think my mom was right. Survivor's a whole different game, and I'm still a child. Ain't no way. But it was the best experience ever. And I love my tribe. Like, we won twice. It was really fun. And yeah, I just hope they can actually like continue with the plan, keep doing what they're doing. And yeah, I'm not mad at anyone. I mean, that's the game of survival, literally.
Welcome to Tuksres Survivor 2023, made possible by Varsity Vibe and Air Students. We are at the beautiful Intundla Lodge in Tuksres, where 24 University of Pretoria contestants will fight the harsh reality of true survival. This year, we will spend 6 full days in the bushveld, surrounded by baboons, lions, hyenas, spiders, and all kinds of dangerous insects. With 16 grueling challenges coming up, followed by intense tribal councils filled with deceit, betrayal, and uncertain trust. Who will outwit, outplay, and outlast to win the grand prize of 12,000 Rand? Let the games begin! Welcome to Tuksres Survivor 2023! This is going to be a fire making challenge, as well as a fire relay challenge. Look at that. First person voted out, the Tuksres Survivor 2023. The tribe and the winner spoken. Nice! Look at this. It's as raw as you can get. Look at this excitement. Thank you, the tribe and the winner spoken. The contestants are also going to battle it out for a little cup of rice. Come on, watch this. Well done. This was. Elijah, the tribe has spoken. And the fourth member to be voted out of Tuksres Survivor 2023, Anuwe. Well, now, how's it going here?
Who would have thought spooning the chappies?
Okay, just start it like and if you want to do it, Tuksres Survivor 2023, see you tomorrow. Only one tribe can win immunity. Alright, let's see if it can carry some weight. Blue tribe wins!
Oh.
Thank you, Fifi. Thank you, Luwe. The tribe and the winner spoken. Unfortunately, this is the end of your journey. We've got the 3 tribes coming in. This is going to be quite a crazy challenge. Water as well as land, as well as a little bit of puzzle. And go! Only one tribe member of each tribe. Tribal immunity. There we go. Here's the bags of food. Use it sparingly. Bravo, thank you. That's enough. You can bring me your torch. Bravo. The tribe has spoken.
The difficult decision lies ahead. You can either choose a tribal immunity or an individual immunity.
One orange balloon left. That means if that orange balloon pops any time now, then unfortunately Ignis will be going to Tribal Council. Alright guys, ready? Aim. And unfortunately Ignis has lost the challenge. You are just saying, listen, I've had enough and I'm not going to do it anymore. It was fun up to here. And I'm just going to step off.
No, definitely. I mean, I am, at the end of the day, I'm here for the fun. And I think if I'm tired and miserable, I just don't think it's worth it. I think other people should get that opportunity and they're going to fully enjoy it. So I think, yeah.
Daisy, this is your last opportunity. Do you want to leave? Yeah. Okay. Fortunate enough for you guys, someone else decided to end their game. And they already stepped out. So Emily, you are still part of Ignis and you will return back to camp. You are not voted out. You can take your torch.
Nauseous, does it? So you feel sick?
Yeah.
So do you want to step out? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that also why you voted for yourself?
Yes.
Okay. It was amazing. We had a great few challenges, amazing tribal councils, and also a blind side or two, a little twist at the end.
Orange tribe is safe. Three, two, one. Orange win. Can leave tribal council. Ruben with his knees. Whoever fills their main bucket to the brim, they will be winning. Stripe Ignis just winning the second challenge of the day, and they are safe with Tribal Council. Noku, that's enough. You can bring me your torch. Noku, the tribe has spoken. Tuksres, you guys can come in. 3 members from each tribe will be in the water. Tuksres, are you ready? Janku says it's cold. Renif, what does the water feel like? All right, here we go. Congratulations. The tribe has spoken. Thank you. You can leave Tribal Council. Ignis, Yuan, what's going on? What's going on? Inform me. Speak up loud, please.
There's quite a lot of tension right now, I think.
The tribe has spoken. Just watch out. On your left and your right hand side, you might step into puddles of water. Okay.
Oh, someone did something.
Okay. All right, just hold on, Alvin. If you move forward, you'll fall into the water. Okay, here you go. Can you guys hear my voice?
Yes.
Turn to my voice. Yes. Remove the box. Concentrate and focus on the tower that you're starting to build. Remember, fingers only. Well, unfortunately, you dropped Ryan Ewan individual immunity. Glenn, that's enough. You can bring me your torch. Glenn, the tribe has spoken. I see there's a few scores to settle after the last tribal council, Renif.
Yeah, I think definitely, as you said in the other tribal council, lines have been drawn, and I think consequences of actions will definitely follow.
Okay, Alvin, is that true?
I'm just playing the game. Let's go.
Go! You have to crawl.
Sama ya wula, eli to si sama ya wula, eli to si sama ya wula.
It's going to be Ryan versus Dieter versus Alvin coming up next. You do not want to leave.
Second time in a row. That was one hectic challenge. We're about to head to Tribal Council. You do not want to miss this. This is Tuksres Survivor 2023. Guys, welcome to the third challenge called Get a Grip. Because the grip is insufficient, we'll have intervals. As we go along, the intervals will increase in time. 5 seconds every time. 3, 2, 1, and you can rest for 30 seconds. And this is the difficult part. Johan readjusting. Ryan's foot almost touching the ground, and Ryan is out. Johan, you are safe at the next Tribal Council. Alvin, thank you. You can bring me a torch. Alvin, tribe has spoken. Thank you. You can leave Tribal Council. Alright guys, a golden rule when there's lightning. Do not sleep under the tree, right?
Yeah.
We have a contingency plan. Okay Ryan, well good luck for tonight. It seems like your fire's dying. You better go make a plan. Thank you. This is crazy. This is just proof of how real this Tuksres Survivor is. And I can guarantee you, if they thought the cold is bad, being wet and cold is 100 times worse, not even 10 times worse. We've also got the thunder coming in, lightning, it's everything at once. And then obviously they're hungry as well. This is next level.
Ducks open ducks. Yeah, there were some good laughs. I went cruising through the bush looking for wood with Johan, and he walked into a spider's web, and I thought it was flippin' funny. He hit a branch that had wasps on it, and the wasp started attacking him, and I've never seen an oak like bolt so hard into the darkness. I was standing next to Puppy at one stage, and next thing I wasn't, because he'd fallen down this warthog hole and he just disappeared. And just everything was just multiplied. The hilarity of it was, oh just no, it was memorable. It was a really memorable night, and I'm glad I got to experience it with these people.
We see where I was last night.
It was wet, it was cold, it was just hectic.
You can wait 1 minute. Right. 3, 2, 1, and the game is on, and Johan's 1 minute starts now. On and Dieter lets it drop. Dieter is out, and it becomes more difficult the more the block slides down. Ruben dropping it. Release blocks dropping one. And unfortunately, Renith's block dropped. Ryan wins individual immunity for a third time. Thank you, On. The tribe has spoken. You can leave tribal council. Who's going to be at the first station and also make the decision who's going to be at the second station. Tuksres ready? Go! And the challenge is on. We've got Ryan running. Ryan is running and Dieter is stopping him. Connor there with his second tyre. Ruben rolling his third tyre. Connor. Ruben won individual immunity, and this is the second challenge for the day. Well done, Ruben. Let me get you the necklace. Ryan, that's enough. You can bring me a torch. Ryan, tribe has spoken. You can leave tribal council.
Even the alpha move. He's like, I'm not playing for myself. Yeah, then I saw you. It's like, you got putting.
I'm not arguing, but if Reneva says, Dieter says.
Meath opening the package hastily, and this is an interesting puzzle. Dieter is safe. And unfortunately, Ruben did not make this challenge. Ruben.
All of a sudden I opened my eyes and the thing was unlocked and it felt like you guys watch Moon Knight? Yeah.
And final day, as well as our final challenge. Welcome As you can see behind me, the challenge already up. We've got the contestants lining up. Rotanga, you guys can come on in. Went through your mind over there, Bushiwe? Why did you step off?
I mean, it was going pretty well until I couldn't feel my fingers anymore, and I just knew they're just slipping one by one.
Lasting 50 minutes into this challenge. It is now Renith up against Dieter. And Renith, unfortunately, you are also out. Dieter wins individual immunity. This must feel amazing, winning the necklace when it really mattered. Explain to me what's going on. What's going through your mind now?
Chappies, amazing is the perfect word for it. I felt like going into this challenge, if I didn't win, I'd be going home. I'd be going straight to the jury.
No! It's fine, we just rotate.
But I'm okay. Kinda sucks that I made it all this way, but
Final
I didn't
four.
get through to top 3 because I feel like I would have won the grand prize if I did. Just walking all the way to tribal council, I knew it would happen. They told me openly, honestly, that hey, this is what we're doing. We don't want you to get there. We're grown. We're adults. This is the game. No hard feelings.